don't even know.
Button check going on.
I'd rather do like it.
Alright, so I believe... Ivan, you're first player, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so blue Taker on the left is Kinetic, Ivan, and the Potemkin Taker on the right is Chewie, aka your announcer, White Yipes. And you're just gonna start the match from the button check here? Alright, I guess it's actually in motion. Okay, so Taker Buster, no gadget finger, so it doesn't go for the reset. Alright, two Takers are cornered, a lot of sledgehammers, and I'm guessing none of these have played since CT. Nice tick throw from the beak aerial. Oh, finally someone's got gadget fingers. On Chewie not using his jump out reset throw. Taker Buster out of the lights. Not a true block string, I guess. Ooh, people's elbow counter, fatal. But we're not quite sure how to follow that up here at FIU. Yeah, it's kind of hard to lure Taker into a Taker. Okay, so tick counter hit into Buster, no late tech. Gadget finger resets into Buster, day one scrub killer shit. And I'm surprised no one ever uses the Spark Bolt follow. No one ever builds that much meter. Alright, and Ivan Kinetic was tick thrown to death. Alright, so this will close out the set. No good anti-air on Ivan's part. Beak spacing from Chewie. And they're both full screen, so that's weird. Alright, finally someone's got momentum going with a tick buster. These are the most defensive runaway takers I've ever seen. Yeah, I mean, the mobility is pretty bad in this match. Oh, and Ivan tried to take advantage of the momentum by the magnet, but it didn't work out in his favor. Oh, Ivan looked like he started a combo there. But no, we're just going to see a lot of sledgehammers to close the distance. Maybe a Spark Bolt if they ever retreat full screen again. No. Alright, so set one goes to Ivan.
Please select your character.
Right?
Iron Taker.
Oh god. What is this? What is this blasphemy? I'm gonna get laying down early. Okay.
Alright, and it looks like Chewie will still elect to play Taker
Iron Taker.
in this really unconventional mirror match.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see what happens here. Okay.
Because of the limited options, this is going to be a really awkward movement game.
Rebel
I played it like when it
1.
first came out. The very first
Action.
Yeah, so you're like the rest of the Takers here that didn't really play some CT. Okay, so tick throw, sledgehammer into Buster, gadget, is he going to throw again? Yes, he is. You can jump, but Taker now has an air throw that he can catch you with if you try to jump out of that reset. You can backdash out of it too, though. Alright, so Spark Bolt reversals for no reason. Nice magnet to bring him back in, didn't need a gadget finger. Oh, and finally we have a collider off of Spark Bolt.
Rebel 2.
When did Takers learn combos? Alright, so more big drive spacing over here. Oh, nice. Command throw lost to regular throw in that tick throw setup. And neither of them has Spark Bolt space from long distance, so they all take a risk in using their close-in move. Sledgehammer isn't exactly safe. Driving tackling isn't safe. And we're just taking turns tick throwing busters. Wow, that's an unconventional starter off gadget finger. Straight Spark Bolt, not even from far away. Alright, and they don't get the tick throw buster off. Oh, late tech, but it worked. And Kinetic can't tech throws, but Chewie can.
I don't even know how to do it. No!
And gadget finger into super throw.
Distortion finish.
Second rated.
Alright, so 1-1.
Please select your character.
A lot of pokes.
Ragna and Jin.
Where's Jin?
Jin is the Kai of the game. He,
Oh, okay, I know how to play that. Alright.
yeah.
The right choice. Right there. Alright, there we go.
Alright, so Ivan opting to switch to Jin to hopefully counter.
The wheel of
But
fate is turning.
if he goes for the ice projectile offensive, Tager can negate them with his sledgehammers. He's gotten that buff since either Calamity Trigger, no, either since Continuum Shift 2 or since Extend, I forget. But it's carried over to BBCP pretty well. And he gets another tick throw sledgehammer into Gadget Finger. And was that a regular throw he was going into? I don't think he can do that on Wake Up. Oh, really? Alright. So, yeah, Ivan's projectile's not serving him very well. And Ice Car got nerfed since there's only 2 versions now. There's only regular, which is manageable, and EX. Not like in Calamity Trigger where you had the heavy one that really annoyed me.
I can't do Ice Car while hitting the air. Those characters does no damage. He's all about combo.
Rebel 2.
He's a combo character.
Action.
Yeah, Jin doesn't get a lot of damage until he has at least 25% meter to spend on EXs, or if he can start with the jump loop. Yeah, more tick throws into Busters, Gadget Finger. I think so. Alright, and 5A anti-airs, Melty Blood style over here. This isn't Yumitsu Satsuki, it doesn't quite work that way. Alright, EX swords. That was a risky way to move in. But alright, and I'm done commentating with my limited Blades of Knowledge.
Go see me in guilty gear. Let's go. Oh shit. Call me out already.
Select your character.
Let me get some righteous.
Alright, so we're back up to... Oh wow, I have ear hearing! Oh my god, that's so cool! What? No, I can hear it out of the...
Yeah, you didn't know that?
That's so cool. Oh my god, this is so interesting.
We're the world's worst announcer.
Alright, you're a bitch.
No, you are.
No, you're a bitch. Alright, moving on. Anyway, so we're back to Bloodsplit. It's going to be Alex, the little bitch, versus Andrew, like sticks Andrew, Lang. And we're going to have Jin Kisaragi versus Bullet. This is Chewie, also known as White Yipes, for your commentating pleasure. Yeah. This is actually a pretty interesting matchup just because Bullet has a lot of really good air game and Jin has a lot of good ground game, moving from his ices into combos. So let's see how both of them have evolved, because both started out as pretty alright characters, they both different characters for CP. A lot of pressure coming from Bullet right off the bat. Jin's going to try and come back, but uses the wrong ice move. Of course, Bullet doesn't punish this properly.
Wait, Alex, can you get $5 for gas? For what? For gas.
And we have some fuel issues.
I didn't ask Gabe for gas when I took him to...
And we have some technical difficulties coming with button checks. We have any button checks coming out of this, so this is going to be a lot awkward. Jin's actually having a little bit more of a comeback. Misses actually the counter-attack with the ice there. Bullet's going to try and get in that ass, but can't get there. Blood Drum C is coming out, which is basically Bullet's best air move in general. Super fast to come out, a lot of coverage, not a lot of coverage frames, a lot of active frames, a lot of hit stun. Andrew's doing freaking... full screen supers. I guess this is Street Fighter. I'm sorry, I thought this was BlazBlue, but all we got here is some Street Fighter action happening. We have Ken versus Makoto here. Ken's getting in that ass, gonna use some Shoryukens here. Tries to go for a straight up walk-up quick kick, doesn't quite get it. But he is gonna do a full combo, finish off Makoto just like that. Not enough Tsurugis this game, I think. Not enough Tsurugis. No, that's pretty Makoto right there, just saying. Both gonna land a very early projectile, but actually gonna get the reset on Bullet. Bullet's gonna jump back to a drive cancel. Jin's gonna try and get some kind of action out of his C's and his drive, but can't like continue it on. Bullet's gonna do a full combo on him, quick 1700 damage. Gets the grab, a lot of combo coming out of this. Jin has some really good setups coming from grabs. Can he continue in the air? Hopefully he misses it. And Bullet's going to have to burst out of that Jin combo. Go right back into it. Jin's going to do a really strong air combo, going to try and do as much damage as possible, lands to the 2100. Misses the ice, going to give Bullet a big chance to try and get back some damage. Lands a counter grab. Gets the drive off. Here we go, more damage, continuing it on. That pressure is undeniable. That wall bounces in. Oh, sorry, never mind. Bullet's gonna take a big dick like he likes. Round one's gonna go to Jin, also known as the Chosen One. The Chosen One to suck a Jin. Against him is once again likes big dicks Lang.
Shishigami.
This is beautiful. You old shit.
Next up to me is the what, he came in third last Street Fighter tournament that we had? Yeah, the third place Street Fighter tournament guy. He plays Iba Ryu and Seth, and no one likes him. Behind me is Robert with a really weird haircut and a lot of titty. Jin's gonna get an early mix-up against Andrew switches to Bang, doesn't steal with Bullet, and he's gonna try and get some more distance to him. But it seems that Jin's gonna get a really quick punch of damage on him, gets him to half health before Bang even lands one hit. There we go, we have some comeback coming from this. He's got him in the corner. Bang can do a lot of damage here, but puts him right out of the corner with an awkward grab. Runs across the screen, actually drives his burst out of the way, but Jin gets a wall bounce, tries to go for the combo. That Bang in the corner, big damage here, gets an American reset there. Another American reset. Bang gets out of there with a quick drive, but he's not at much health. Jin's going to take slow, a little bit of poison damage, but gets out of it. Bang uses another burst and gets killed by Ice Car. That thing moves about 60 miles an hour and can run over a cheetah. I swear to God, the thing's so fast. Bang getting hit right off the bat with a very quick C. Didn't start the game with a drive. American reset once again. Jin can continue to try and do some damage. Gonna land his 2600 combo there, which wasn't all that bad of damage. Bang's once again at half health before he's landed a single hit. This is very reminiscent of last match, except now Bang's taking even more dignity than a minute ago. Jin's getting pretty much full combos off on him, not getting much counter in there. Lands a nail finally from Poison, but then gets countered right back out of it. Full 2800 damage here, and Alex is going to take the first match. Sends Andrew, who likes a lot of Dick Lang, into losers. Oh, that's some nice sportsmanship there. That's really nice. Andrew's gonna come back though, probably from losers, and fight against probably me or Ivan, and we'll see how that goes. Next up we have.
Yeah, that is. I saw
Who?
Next set is me versus Kevin.
All right. Next up we have roCOCK versus BatFlashes. Who's up for Street Fighter, by the way? Franz. Who's up for Street Fighter? What? Who's up in Street Fighter? Okay. Alright, so there's been some technical difficulties once again with Street Fighter, but right now we're going to have roCOCK versus BatFlashes. Let's see how this match goes. roCOCK is also known as Miami Spooky for these commentating purposes. Go ahead and have your... Oh, you're going to... Stop. You're going to trip over the cable. Watch your feet. See, BatFlashes has some very good hand-eye coordination, not very good foot-eye coordination. Can't quite figure out where he's walking to. He's actually a brand new character, just picked up the game today. This is going to be his third match of the day, I believe, total? Ever. Yeah, ever. He's never played a single BlazBlue game, never really enjoyed the concept, and I convinced him to play it, and he's still not very happy with me. But we'll still have some fun with this. He found a character that's very much like Adon, which is the bad guy he plays in Street Fighter, because he likes massive cock. And he's probably going to win probably third or fourth in the Street Fighter tournament, maybe second, but third or something.
Your championship.
A little bit. Alright, so... Alright, I guess I'm feeding back because I ate too much today. Let me just get a seat here. Sit back a little bit, try and stay out of the range of the speakers just a little bit. Yeah. So surprisingly, we have quite a bit of hype just for BlazBlue. It's pretty surprising to me, I guess. I don't quite expect that usually. Even the Street Fighter people are starting to play the BlazBlue, which is really nice and interesting. We're gonna have Ryu versus Adon.
All aboard the Mayflower.
Oh, Mayflower. Where are we going to the New World? Anyways, moving on. We're gonna have roCOCK versus BatFlashes. roCOCK on the right, BatFlashes on the left.
No, BatFlashes on the right.
Oh, I was wondering where you play Hakumen. You guys are switched up. That's why it fucked me up. Like I thought you guys were opposite. Whatever. Anyways, moving on. So BatFlash is gonna play Hakumen, excuse me, and roCOCK gonna play his main Ragna. Going for some spacing here, they're both gonna take quite a few steps back, which is more to Hakumen's. Oh, this is literally just button check, and Kevin wanted to get in that ass really quick. Alright, you can tell a lot about a person by the way they set up their buttons, and Master Race is always, 3 fingers plus thumb. That's the only way to really play. Alright, so we're gonna have a reset just because that was just button checks.
Select your character.
We're not gonna stay with his main Ragna. We're gonna do that shit. Let's have some fun here. We're gonna see a lot of C, a lot of D, and a lot of CD.
I can't wait.
So much fun. Potentially a lot of A coming from Ragna. We'll see what happens. Mostly C and D though, because that's pretty much all the buttons in this game are just C and D. Unless you're playing Tiger, and then it's sometimes B. That's actually all things that you can do, by the way, Kevin. Yeah. Anyways, moving back to this. So the interesting thing about this matchup is that Ragna wants to get in that ass really quick, and Hakumen just wants him to stay out so he can slowly get on the combo. He has a very good chance of actually keeping him out with counters and actually landing some very good early damage, getting in there pretty quickly, trying to rush him down. Tries to counter him, whiffs it, so Ragna's going to take 3 damage. Lands a counter, got him in the corner. Let's see how much damage you can pull from this. Actually gets a wall bounce, does some damage from it, but Ragna's going to hit him back from it. So gets him out of the corner. More combos coming out of this. This is very much so reminiscent of the way he plays Street Fighter, just really annoyingly. Does get a blood scissors out of it though. Does quite a bit of damage, gets some health back, but it seems that he whiffs another counter. I was going to say that Hakumen was having a pretty good match right now, but starts to whiff some things. That's actually completely safe against most characters, just because the recovery is very decent. Ragna getting a pretty decent combo off, gets the grab, and that's probably going to be it for round 1. All the face buttons. Yes. It's going to be these 4 fingers right here. Alright, so despite Hakumen pretty much having never really played this game, he actually had a pretty good match versus Ragna that time. Let's see how we can do this time. Lands very good air moves. Ragna has very good horizontal air moves. Hakumen has very good air moves in the way they have frame damage. They land very early, very quickly. They have very good active frames on them. Of course, recovery frames are a little bad, but that's one of the few things you have to sacrifice for. Keeping Ragna out, which is a really good way to actually play this matchup. You want to keep Ragna out from that very quick sweet spot, which is right next to your asshole. Basically, he just wants to put it in there, and he just wants to use lube. Yeah, Hakumen's going to get that counter grab in the air. Does a burst, doesn't quite get Ragna off him, but he stays in the corner. Ragna's going to do a bunch of damage real clear, try and get him down as much as possible so he can keep that pressure on. Does a jump back, but lands the D, and that's pretty much just keeping him in the corner there. All the while, Ragna's actually getting back health just because of the way his D works, and that's going to end it. Quick D is going to finish match. So that's me 1-0 for Cock.
Woo! I don't play this game!
Woo! So what happened on Cock?
Please select your character.
Yeah, you did actually. You got a full set. You fucked me up. I never played against Undertaker. It's just like, what the fuck is happening right now?
That's the worst match in neutral ever.
Oh my god. Back up. Spark bullet? That's
like, I'd rather watch Geese versus Geese.
Oh yeah. Well, Geese versus Geese is funny as hell though. That's a lot of body slam. Laudiot. Alright, so we're gonna continue. Oh, someone's fucking up the match real quick. Oh, okay, there we go. So it feels like Kevin saying that he had lost wanted to go really edgy with this one and get a red sword, because that's what all the kids like nowadays, right? Red swords. Ragna does some really quick pressure, but really good blocks in from Hakumen. He doesn't get quite as many blocks for the second round. Quick overhead coming from Ragna. He's going to put him into the corner, continue that combo, get as much damage as possible done to him, and get that pressure down really nice and easy. Gonna get a grab. That actually wasn't a counter grab, but it's very hard to protect. And it's basically just be another... Oh, it was? Alright, excuse me on that one. Actually does block the projectile, but gonna get the damage anyways. Oh, Kevin, just so you know, you can actually roll. You can roll from being on the ground. Just roll. So yeah, it's gonna be first round of roCOCK.
Rebel 2.
Let's see how this one goes. Hakumen doing a quick C move just to kind of keep that move actually is pretty decent. People didn't know about it, but hey, it's actually pretty decent to start the match with. Whips a counter again. Ragna's got some really quick early pressure on him. Gonna put him right back in the corner and try to keep him there. Tries to get a grab in, but doesn't quite get an early word in edgewise. And yeah, very nice quick wall bounce. Gonna get him out of there, but doesn't go in for the pressure. Tries to stay where he is. Tries to use a C move. Ragna's just having free reign of pretty much the entire match right now. He whips the counter, doesn't get punished for it. Puts him in the corner, gets a wall bounce, but Ragna's just gonna basically use a Ryu. Look at a Ryu's good and just show you can, because why not? You can't just use a reversal. Hakumen going to take it to the air and actually deal a little more damage, but gets fatality. This first match is actually going to end up going to roCOCK.
Okay.
So BatFlashes are pretty good, but he's going to have to come back from losers now if he wants to stay in this.
Oh, it sounds great.
Yeah. All right. So that was yeah, that was match number 2. That was pretty fun actually, despite everything that was happening.
I think we have to play each other in Super Fighter 6.
Yeah. Yeah, just so you guys know, we're also doing a Street Fighter tournament at the exact same time, and that is going to be also as well pretty crazy. We're not going to have video recording of it or any commentary for it because I'll be over here doing BBCP because that's what we decided on for almost no reason. But yeah, that's going to be our plan here. So next up we have... Who's up next?
Who's gonna commentate when we have to fight each other in Street Fighter?
In Street wait, we're not recording Street Fighter, are we?
Yeah. Like, did you sign up for Street Fighter?
Yeah.
So did I.
Yeah. Oh, we can give it to...
Yeah, you are the next set.
You want to give it to you? You can commentate while we're playing. It's cool. I think you can probably handle that, Jazz. Just don't talk about Street Fighter while we're playing BBCP. We're cool. All right, so I'm gonna hand this over to Franz, aka Disco Milf, I think is what he wanted to call himself. See, he likes to put it on the go-go stick there, while me and roCOCK actually play some Street Fighter right now. So I'm gonna get my ass handed to me on a silver platter, and roCOCK is gonna show me where the poo-poo comes from. So I'm gonna hand this over to Disco Milf now. Let's get this going.
This is the Hazama.
Hello everybody, I am Franz, aka temporarily Disco Milf, and I personally don't know what's going on. Who's next on the bracket?
Oh, drop the base. Yo, but I can skip to Franz versus Chewie, but then we
yeah, no,
so
just
I can skip to Matt versus Edgy. Alright, that's on my
okay,
by the way.
that'll work. So the next match right now will be Matt versus Ecchi. I believe it'll happen soon. Ecchi's occupied at the moment. Wait.
Wait, am I next?
Wait, Danny.
Next is Matt versus Ecchi because me and Chewie have to play a set. Me and Chewie are in separate sets in Blazers. No. You'll play the next set.
Oh, because he got a buy-in. Okay.
Because me and Chewie have to get over it.
Timmy got a buy-in. So now, I am right. It is Ecchi versus Matt. This should be, as far as I know, Kokonoe versus Hazama. Though Matt likes to stray a lot when it comes to certain characters. But he is very open and very skilled otherwise.
Alright, I'm taking over Love Muffin here. It's Andrews doing the stream here. We got Ecchi versus Matt. Both skilled players here in the game. I'm not just saying Matt's better all of a sudden.
I'm just trying to not like put him down.
No, you're not trying to put the man down. No. You see, in case you haven't noticed, Matt actually took his gloves off for Ecchi.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, the gloves are literally off.
Literally off.
Yes, so... 1 second as they try to get their controllers configured properly instead of just going back. There you go. And most likely it's going to be Kokonoe versus Hazama, but I'm not 100% sure unless Ecchi's going down the hidden path.
Please select your character.
And we shall see. Or if Matt's going down the hidden path too. He has other characters. Hazama's his main, but he is very skilled with many. Alright, looks going to be Kokonoe versus Makoto. This match should be in Kokonoe's favor, but you never know when it comes to Makoto's little tricky nuts. Yeah, I know, I'm horrible with
Hold up. Say, the wheel of fate
Please
is
do.
turning. Rebel 1, action.
Like a ninja. But the setup is going to be as of now. Unfortunately, but we are trying to get stuff situated.
Yeah, actually, I'm horrible when it comes to
Okay. Okay, Makoto tried to go in for reversal. And button check! Yeah, reset on that. No, see what the tech that you want is when you're losing, you button check and then you automatically win. It's a DQ for the other person. Yeah, no. Don't do it in actual tournament play because they'll hate you forever.
Great excuse. They'll call you salty forever.
They'll just look at you, laugh at you, and then tell you to get out. So same character set. See how it goes now that everyone has the good buttons.
Exactly.
Ready?
Very early burst. Oh wow, someone used burst I didn't even notice.
My turn.
Can actually be a really effective Makoto just has
Exactly. Like, Kokonoe is just very useful and resourceful. She has a lot of tools to use to her advantage. Makoto, not so much.
Especially in this game, Extendo was completely horrible because he was so much different.
But now it is a bit of a mix-up. Very, very good. Oh, a flurry! A flurry of attacks! Okay, everyone's still down. Still down to the last breath. Oh, got it!
I was actually kind of surprised about it.
Surprised.
Rebel 2.
It's very possible. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Chewie's really good at this. I'm more color commentary because I know certain things that are going on, but most of the time I'm just like, oh, that was cool. Oh, that was cool. Kokonoe gonna try to get the reversal, especially with the fireball. Very good tool. No, we're very bad commentators. Surprisingly, it's not done yet. Their set in Street Fighter is not done. We desperately await their return.
Please select your character.
Unfortunately, much like them.
We still have another match to go. We'll see how that goes. Probably not too well. Probably as well as my Street Fighter set.
Honestly speaking, I don't know Kokonoe and
The Wheel of Fate is turning.
to get in
Rebel 1.
really commentate
Action.
Yeah, all I can do personally is extrapolate from what I've seen on certain streams. I do enjoy watching World Night streams, and there was a point in time where, for whatever reason, online play was just straight up Kokonoe for a week straight.
As you actually learn and you learn what she does, you can realize
Exactly. There are tools. There are tools against her. No, she is a really good character.
special. It's Makoto.
Okay, it's gone. It's gone. So let's see if this is something that will actually go to the third match. Very interesting. No, it's very probable. Just time to see if it'll happen. Anything can happen at this point. They both tend to do early bursts depending on who they're playing against. They're very, at least Matt in a certain sense, wouldn't likes to.
Early burst when you play top. Makoto is a very necessary tool.
Ready? Connect.
Fireball into
Oh! Yeah, no. Didn't press buttons. Oh! Okay, there is a reversal.
Still an uphill battle for him.
It could happen.
But it just seems like too much for him to come back from.
Exactly. Anything can happen. Any button that Kokonoe presses. There we go. Okay, Chewie is back in. Thank God.
Thank the heathen gods for his divine presence.
Please select your character.
So apparently, ain't none y'all got on me right now. White Guipe's back. Gonna talk about Kokonoe versus Hazama.
I've done the Street Fighter match. Give him a second. He said.
My ass was pounded so hard I still have bruises. Anyways, moving on. This is actually a really interesting matchup. The reason why is because Kokonoe does want to keep away in the same exact way that Hazama wants to keep away. In that it's oh, this is round 3. Who won the first one? Who won the second one? Oh, I see. So now we're playing for real. Not that actually didn't earn his win versus Makoto. I'm sure he definitely won that. Because Makoto actually is a very difficult matchup for Kokonoe anyways, but now this one is much better. This one is actually a very difficult matchup for Kokonoe because once Hazama gets in, her main options are trying to use really slow and related moves, and obviously Hazama has one of the best stages in the game. The only thing that really beats out that I've known for it to beat out is actually Tager's double Hado B, but past that I'm really not 100% sure. He's trying to really keep out this Hazama, which is actually a really smart play. The second he sees the chain come out, he should be using the things he is right now, but consistency is where the Usher's coming from. Getting some really good combos off, really good stuff coming from Kokonoe. He's going to try and actually keep it up here. Misses the super, sends the fireball right at him, going into a full combo and misses the combo. Hazama misses the cross up. It's actually really interesting. Oh, there we go. Got him in the corner and actually finished him off. This first round's going to go to Hazama. So, let's see what happens in this first round. We're going to have some spacing happening from Kokonoe and actually going to counter the chains. Gets into a pretty decent amount of combo work, but there we go, right into another combo. That's really great. Got him in the corner, which is exactly where she wants them, just because that it's really hard to get out of that place once she gets you in there. Mainly just because of the way gravity works for her. She's doing some really good job of spacing out this Hazama, not letting him a chance to breathe, which is what she needs to do. Hazama gets out of the corner for a second, puts him right back in. Hazama gets a really, really good quick motion coming out. Does a cross-up, does a mix-up, gets him, puts him back in the corner, chain misses. Kokonoe lands first part of her hammer, goes for a low hit, gets it, but Hazama is easy first. Hazama goes right into the fireball, doesn't really know what happened there. Drops the combo, Hazama goes into his free win move. Hazama does hit the combo, goes into his pretty much full combo into the air, drops it. Oh, and Kokonoe gets round 2. Alright, so this is actually last match of last round of last match of last round. And it's getting pretty interesting, just saying. This is actually Matt's main, and he's had to pretty much get some pretty good dicks in this one. Lands some early damage, but Kokonoe does a good job of pushing him back in the corner slightly. Not to give him any damage though, but she was trying to get him, a little bit more into that area. Lands the counter grab, gets him in the combo, puts him in the corner, and from here on it's going to be just constant pressure in this corner unless Kokonoe can get herself out. What Hazama is basically just going to do is free win and auto win and stuff, and continues the damage. Okay, Matt just continuing the pressure. Kokonoe can't have a breathe chance right now. Waster Burst actually does finally get some hits in, so this isn't a perfect, but it's still not quite over. Hazama just needed one more hit, and there it is. So this match is actually going to go to Hazama. Not for nothing, Echi did a lot of work on him. So yeah, Matt's going to win this one. Next up we have Danny.
Please select your character.
Who's next?
What's up? Come here, baby. Come here, baby.
Kitchen nipples all over the place.
Oh, I love you.
Yeah, but what about my
sexual tension?
Okay. Wait, who's up now? Who's up now? Alright, so White Yipe's gonna get some ass in this one. Gonna show him where stuff comes from. I can't comment on matches that I'm playing in. That's bullshit. That's racist.
Wait, are you in this match too?
No, roCOCK is gonna commentate on my match.
That's rokkaku, but Chewie, aka White Yipes, is always gonna get it wrong, so whatever.
roCOCK is talking right now?
I am Tager.